Ark-La-Miss News Update.
Good afternoon and thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Hannah Clark with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. On June 21st at approximately 11:13 p.m., Louisiana State Police responded to a two-vehicle crash on U.S. Highway 84 west of Louisiana Highway 913. The crash claimed the lives of 58-year-old Frederick Washington of Jonesville and 5-year-old juvenile passenger of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. The initial investigation revealed that a 2018 Kia Soul driven by 25-year-old Victoria Jones of Latrobe was westbound on U.S. Highway 84. For reasons still under investigation, the Kia crossed the center lines into the eastbound travel lane and collided head-on with the Nissan Maxima driven by Washington. Jones, who was not restrained, in moderate injuries and was transported to a local hospital. And then two juvenile passengers in the Kia who were restrained also had moderate injuries and were also transported to a local hospital. An additional juvenile passenger in the Kia who was restrained with a lap belt only had fatal injuries and was pronounced dead on the scene. Washington, who was not restrained, had fatal injuries and was also pronounced dead. 3 juvenile passengers on 1 adult passenger who were not restrained had serious injuries and were transported to a local hospital. Routine toxicology samples were obtained and submitted for analysis. And news across from Louisiana, state legislator has passed House Bill 684 this week to reestablish a black bear hunting season back to Louisiana. As Dawson D'Amico reports, the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries considers this a huge win for the state.
The Department of Wildlife and Fisheries considers bringing back a black bear hunting season to Louisiana is huge for the management, conservation, restoration, and enhancement of the species here in the state.
So what you're seeing here is a huge success story for conservation for the state of Louisiana to be able to get this species back to the point in which it can be managed through a hunting season.
The Louisiana black bear was put on the endangered species list in 1992 with a population of less than 400. In 2016, they were taken off the list with a population of over 1,200. According to Secretary of the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, Madison Sheehan, the state currently has around 1,500 black bears that they are aware of. For the hunting season, there will be 10 bear tags for hunters to have. 7 of those tags will go to landowners. 2 of those tags will be used for public consumption. And then a final tag is able to be auctioned off by the department to be able to put funds into the black bear count to prioritize management of the species as well as the habitat. Coming from where the population was to where it is now, Sheehan says this was important for the state to uphold its reputation as sportsman's paradise.
You know, when we took over this department in January, we wanted to make sure everything we did was to serve the sportsmen of the state and set an example to the nation of what it means to be the sportsman's paradise. And the Louisiana black bear is a prime example for us to have a success story of conservation that many states don't ever get the chance to talk about.
The season will be restricted to the northeast part of the state, and it will run from December 7th to December 22nd, 2024.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Chance for a stray shower or pop-up thunderstorm that could be popping up for this afternoon. It's a weak boundary kind of pushes just off to the east, but anything that we do pick up will be relatively brief. It's still going to be very hot though as we hit those upper 90s. Heat index going to be climbing above 105, so we do have a heat advisory that will be in effect for this afternoon. Now as we go into tomorrow, we're going to start off kind of similar to this morning. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s. It's still going to be relatively muggy. Winds are still expected to stay calm, but we still have some decent southerly flow, and it's still going to be very hot. Even rain chances sit at just 10% for tomorrow. We might have a brief break from the heat going into Wednesday and Thursday as we do have a new system that's going to be trying to pushing in out of the northwest, and there's a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But until then, definitely practice heat safety. Look at your pool forecast. There is that chance for pop-up thunderstorms, but again, really 20% chance with the shower thunderstorms. UV index expected to hit 11.6, so make sure you're wearing plenty of sunscreen and also staying hydrated. Expecting low about 77 degrees for tonight, staying mostly clear and warm, and then for tomorrow, we'll see temperatures still in the upper 90s. So again, heat safety still needs to be practiced, and really throughout the rest of the week as well. Now Wednesday and Thursday we'll get a brief break potential with the chance of rain and thunderstorms. We're going to be drying out Friday and Saturday, so we're going to be back to the upper 90s and could see another heat advisory that could be issued as we go into the weekend, and no relief even through next week as we stay in the mid 90s with a chance of a few more patchy and spotty thunderstorms.
See the live video from El Dorado with the El Dorado Tower Cam. Every newscast on NBC 10 News, sponsored by Blackman's Furniture.